Good afternoon, everyone. This is a short video on how, or one way to get the Johnny Thunders sound, and the basics are important. One important thing is the best way to get that sound is on an old Les Paul Jr. And if you look at the serial number here, the first number is an 8, so it's a 1958 Les Paul Jr. And here's another example, a 1959 Les Paul Jr. And just for fun, you can see one of them has 2 horns and the other one has 1 horn. In 1958, they transitioned from the 1-horned Les Paul Jr. to the 2-horned Les Paul Jr. So in 1958, the first part of the year you had the 1-horned ones, and then later on you had the 2-horned ones, and starting in 1959 you only had the 2-horned ones. And this one, since it's a 1959, the first digit of the serial number is a 9.
Yeah.
The next thing is the strings. I use number 10, and I actually use the brand Ernie Ball. Johnny Thunders used, to my knowledge, the number 9 strings. I don't know what brand, but number 9 strings. I use a large pick because you won't hurt your hands that way when you when you play, even if you play kind of, how should one say, out of control. And this is a pretty hard one, so it's a pretty hard and large pick. That works for me to get that sound. To my knowledge, Johnny Thunders actually used a softer pick. Another thing is, on the guitar itself, you want to turn these knobs all the way up. And let's go to the amp now. Johnny Thunders himself used a Fender Twin Reverb amp. What I'm using now is a Dan Electro remake of the 1950s amp, and it's actually called, this one to my knowledge is called Nifty 50. And if you look at the amp from the top, you turn it on, and the settings for bass, middle, and treble, I keep all in the middle. The setting for level depends on how loud you want to play. And the setting for dirty sweet, I turn a little bit up, not too much. If you turn it up too much, it'll sound like heavy metal. So as an example, if you play Frankenstein, you can hear how it sounds. To say is why maybe these guitars, the Les Paul Juniors, have such a nice sound. It probably has something to do with the fact that it's just a slab of wood, nothing complicated, no remodeling. And also, I think it might have something to do with the fact that if you look here, most guitars have a tailpiece and a bridge. The Les Paul Juniors have no bridge. It's a combined tailpiece and bridge. So that may be one reason you get such a direct sound.